Lineman on the Western State football team. Cory, tell me a little bit about yourself. You're from down at Barbersville, play for Cal Middle, is that right?
Yes, sir.
The lineman on the Western State football team. Cory, tell me a little bit about yourself. You're from down at Barbersville, play for Cal Middle, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Nothing win against Central State. How's the offensive line been holding up?
Offensive line, we haven't been holding up as well as we did last year. We're having a couple missed errors here and there, a couple plays each game. We just need to work harder and get better. Our running game hasn't been that great this year, but we're trying to improve it, and we're working hard each week to try to get better.
How many of the guys returned from last year's lineup?
4 guys.
Okay. You've been disappointed. What's the feeling? Now, expectations, of course, were high after the last couple seasons. What's the feeling on the team right now after the 1-3 start?
Everybody's kind of down in the dumps right now. You know, we're back in the corner. No one expected us to go 1-3 after 2 7-3 seasons. We're looking forward to an undefeated season this year, but guys are still working hard. We're trying to get back. We had a close one at Concord this week, but there were some improvements. So we're trying to build off that. We start acting more like a team, even though we had losses last by Saturday, and we're trying to win the rest of our games.
Now, I know you we had to start. O'Brien was out this week, and Kevin O'Brien, the starting quarterback, senior. How did you adjust? Let's see, Patrick Ryan started this week. Mm-hmm. Is that an adjustment for the offensive line, playing with a different quarterback behind you?
No. We blocked it the same way. Pass protection's the same. The only thing with Pat is he's more of a runner. So if he sees an open hole in the offensive line protection, he'll take it. He's more of a running quarterback, an option quarterback than a pocket passer.
Okay. And then you had to adjust too this year. The loss of Brian Mitchell from last year. Of course, Fabian Payne returned, and you've had a couple other players step up at the running back position. But of course, running backs all run a little bit differently, and has that been an adjustment also to the new running backs?
We still block the same way, but Mitchell, he can see cutbacks. He can bounce things out to the outside, whereas Fabian's more of a downhill runner. He'll run straight at you, try to run you over rather than get you with a move or anything. So yeah, we're really missing Mitchell this year in those aspects.
What's the goals for the upcoming season? Of course, you got homecoming this week. How's the team looking at homecoming?
We are looking at this as pretty much a grudge game, payback game against Seton Hill, because last year we were 19th. Of course, we went up there and they knocked us off, and that was our first loss of the season last year after being 6-0. All we're going to think about this week is payback.
What about for the rest of the season? The goals for the rest of the remaining games. You still got 6 games to go, more than half the season. You're coming off of the bye week. You came off the bye week with Concord, and now back to homecoming. So what's the outlook?
The outlook is to try to go 7-3, not to lose any more games. We got some tough road games. We got to go to Shepherd, to West Lib. We got Fairmont at home, though. We got Seton Hill at home. We got Glenville at home. We got a lot of payback because 2 of those games in the next 6 we lost last year, and we lost bad. So we're just trying to go win the rest of our games, have a winning season.
And how's the attitude? How's everybody's morale?
It was slow, but everybody, after Saturday, everybody saw that people were starting to fight. We're starting to come together more. So I think everybody's excited for the rest of the games. You know, some of the pressure's off going undefeated and stuff since we're 1-3, but everybody's going to keep working hard. We're just going to try to go out there and win the rest of our games.
Bert, what's your major?
I'm PE and health.
Okay, what do you plan on doing after graduation?
After graduation, I'm going to plan on just trying to get a teaching job. I'm also trying to do a new major called sports studies, so I can personal train people in the evenings too.
And you plan on staying in the area?
Yes, sir. I plan on staying around Huntington, maybe commuting to Ohio and teaching.
Okay. All right. We've been here with senior offensive lineman Cory Cole. Cory, thank you for your time.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.